Welcome back to the First Touch podcast. I guess a whole season about football on the internet, isn't it? So make sure so not tune in, week out, go there, week in, week out, is it? Yeah, man, don't miss a live them. But right now, we're on a different agenda, isn't it? Arsenal. Before we even start, please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell because that's how you notify you when the video them a drop. And honestly, but I said today is a sad day in a football. Anybody who is not an Arsenal fan, today is a sad day in a football. But before we even get into the hating, let's give Arsenal them props. Arsenal have made it to the Champions League finals for the first time in 20 years. Last time was 05-06 where they lost to Barcelona. Now, 25-26 season, they're back in the Champions League final, which they will either face PSG or Bayern Munich. Now, Arsenal, bro, it has been a very good season for them in general. They are now top of the Premier League back again after a blunder by Manchester City over the weekend, dropping points to Everton in a 3-3 game. Arsenal did win for them game 3-0 against Fulham, so Arsenal are now back at the top of the Premier League and now them find themselves in a UCL final. Yeah, them crash out of the FA Cup to Southampton, and yeah, them crash out of the Carabao Cup in a final to Manchester City. But if you ask anybody which two trophies they'd rather fight for, it's gonna be the Premier League and the Champions League. So we have to give them props for that. They make it to the final. This Arsenal team over the course of the season. But I said the start of the season, them really have fire. Now them look like them are limp. Them are limp towards the end. Again, a performance so that which Muda said really and truly was not that good. Both teams, Atletico Madrid and Arsenal, were poor on the day. Atletico Madrid, for me, really gave them food in that match. Them could have definitely beat Arsenal, but Arsenal could have also beat Atletico Madrid, and they did
They
just that.
did.
You see me? So, by the starting of this tie, me did have Arsenal for go through. So me did say from the tie draw when we say Atletico Madrid beat Barcelona, Arsenal are in the final, and Arsenal are in the final. But the game itself, but I say overall, Arsenal played just as good as they needed to get through. I never think Arsenal were anything special. Today's game, the first half was bland. The two side them honestly, I missed the Saka goal, but then I go back and watch it back and realize it was a tap-in shot from Trossard. Saka basically get a open goal. And what a way to send them to the final, because we all know them consider Saka them star boys. So we better for do it for them than Saka, isn't it? So shout out to Bucky Saka for that, coming back from an injury. He put in a really good shift against Fulham, and today, I would say he had a good performance, but he scored a goal for bringing them to the final. So that's all that matters really and
That's
truly.
all I want to.
So shout out to Saka. But overall, Arsenal in the final. What do you think about that?
Honestly, like as I say, it's a thing where if you ask by at the first part of the season, if you think Arsenal will make it to the final, like and that's something way to predict, and really and truly, them performance in the first part of the season, like up to about January, was really good for their standard, really and truly. And as I said, them start limping in the last part now, but I don't think it matter if when you start limp is if your limp go over the line,
Limp
it's
over the
all that
line.
matter. Is what I say. So and even just quite say something with Eva Saka himself in terms of we can really say debate by the end of the season or even a couple years from now where them can definitely say Saka was their star boy because you can look at the fact that him came back and him put them back on the go with the Fulham win and him come in this game and bring them in our final. If they manage to secure both trophies, like we can see them a glaze him and really and truly like if anybody there for witness it, it have to just only just say talk about
Word of a year,
where
say.
half a year exactly. And definitely bro, like it's we would have want to come and hate for Arsenal. Like you have to just give them props. Cause we all can crucify and judge them playing style, how them look, them performance, but at the end of the day, result is the most important factor in any football game and towards for win any trophy. And once Mourinho famously say attack win titles and defend win trophies, you know? As
Attack
I'm
win
saying,
games,
games
defense win
and defend win
championship,
trophies. Yeah. Attack win games and defend win
defense win
trophies. Yeah.
trophies.
Yeah. So big up, like in terms, as I say, like if we see them reach the final, like as I say, like no, I never did have them reach the final. One can say them get the better side of the bracket in terms of who them get for face, and you know, like, but they can't crucify a man for do their job, as we always say calamity. Like they can't crucify a man for them job. So they do for them job, they reach in the final, and whatever happened just happened. But as I say, if Arsenal manage to pull off a UCL, like it not gonna be it, because for no say in the new Champions League phase, knowing that they never lose a game leading up to the knockout stage, them still not lose a
Them still
game
not lose.
on any leg, and they manage to reach a final. Like the only lose them can possibly get now is in the final, you know. And where I always look at it, that can be a good thing and a bad thing, can be a farm, it can work off, and can also be something for just say the game where you do go lose is in the when it most important. So I guess that's where the battle job again come in, you know, the battle talk. So never that expect them to reach a final, but congrats to Arsenal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, me never expect them to reach the final, but from I say Barcelona lose, I know say that was game over in terms of somebody beating Arsenal to the final. You see me? 'Cause I never believe in Atletico Madrid. I never believe in Diego Simeone no more. Diego Simeone, as you did I say earlier in the season, him time come. You see
Time
me?
come.
Him time come. You see it?
Time
This was the last hurrah for some of the Atletico players. I know say Griezmann play him last European game. Him got MLS next season. Koke probably supposed to be on him last legs you know. Overall though, Oblak again. Oblak never start today. Remember if
Oblak.
Oblak did start
Him
today?
start. Oblak start.
Oblak start?
Him start like goal. Yeah, him start like goal.
Yeah. Anyway, but him seemingly I come to the end of his career as well. You see me? So honestly, Atletico Madrid them need a complete rebuild, a complete overhaul, because when you're looking at them side, them don't really have that much youngsters for say oh them money are come through right now. You know, so them have the centre back Pubble, them have one midfielder. I forget the
It's
name right
them
now.
have they do have young players in a calamity, but it's not a team or a set of crop of players when we say what we can say definitely him can work on. Like when we can like when I look on Pubble, like we feel like him have whole heap of ground for work, whole heap of ground work. It's nothing like a Kobar, so we definitely see that say yeah man, this can be a future Goodin or so. Like you can look on Kobar and see a future Pure or PK. You know, like them teams still need some because
I
calamity
think
as I
him
was
have
saying calamity,
potential.
there's no way. Eh?
I think him have good potential to be honest.
Him well, as we say, like him might, but like to them even watching at the game, there is so much and I don't want to say flawed because them lose by one game, by
They
one
lose by
goal.
one
Yeah,
goal.
true, by one goal. But I wouldn't say the best part of them today was them defense that made them not concede more. I just feel like say it was Arsenal front line being really awful. And who is me if I say that one time them literally beat me, I'm only man to score. Must say one goal. I saw must say
But
one or
at some point now, I have to just look upon it and call a spade a spade. If Arsenal front line not good, it's not because them just miss chances on the day. Them just no good. Like
they must do good there.
Goalkeepers get a good chance in the second half, like
Half
right in front of the goal.
goal.
Very place it over the bar, very, very poor. You see me? Again, we see the goal where them actually scored was a tap in from a save shot by the
Save
keeper.
shot by
You see
keeper.
me?
Yeah.
So when you look on this Arsenal team as a whole, not to upskip and jump over Atletico Madrid, but the Arsenal kind of win. So now when you look on this whole Arsenal team as a whole, not to bring them down, but if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be extremely worried about how we are gonna score goals in the final. You see me? We will look on PSG, we know how PSG are going to score a goal. We will look on Bayern Munich, we know how Bayern Munich are going to score a goal. But how are we going to score a goal? Yes, we can defend. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to defense versus attack against PSG or Bayern Munich. I'm going to touch upon them two teams there a little bit. But it's going to come down to defense versus attack. Will your defense hold up enough for you? Because, bro, if PSG score 3 goals, if Bayern Munich score 3 goals, Arsenal is not scoring 3 goals enough. No matter how bad you might think PSG defense is, Bayern Munich defense is, Arsenal is not scoring
Not
3
scoring
goals.
three. Nah.
You see me? So Arsenal have to go contain PSG and Bayern Munich to a level where they can keep the score good enough for them to win. And that's 2 goals max. You see me? I say Arsenal score more than 2 goals. If them even get 2 goals, which I not doubt so them can get 2 goals.
And it's a 3 penalty. It's a 3 penalty. That even 3 set piece must never score.
Yeah, like as bad as how you might think the 2 team them defense is.
Really and the thing like we don't think them bad. Honestly, I don't think they're bad.
I don't think they're that bad. I don't think they're that bad. I feel like they played that way by design. You see me? If you check it back, when PSG that played Liverpool, bro, PSG were really, really solid defensively. And them kill Liverpool on a counter. You see me? Especially in the second leg when the man them go down at Anfield. So it's not like these teams cannot play defensive football. But at the end of the day, Champions League Final, who do I trust? My defense or the attack where it's non-stop, relentless. And this is the thing we want to touch upon because I made that talk about this. When it comes to PSG and Bayern Munich, honestly, me did have Bayern Munich go to the final. But, bro, as God live it, me need PSG in the final. I need PSG.
Like for real, bro.
Like, need PSG, like, bro.
Bro, honestly, like, I feel like, alright. And it is so weird because Olise has been one of the best forward. This probably the best winger. But
so
bro,
was Diaz.
So was Diaz. But I feel like we are fear factor and relentless. That word, relentless. I feel like that word is a key word. A relentless attacker. We are going to terrorize the back line. I just feel like Usman and Kvaratskhelia have that. And I feel like I see for an interview with Usman where Big Mish asks him like, why I'm always around like this. I man say, yo, the coach asks for that. You have to move like this non-stop. You have to defend, attack, defend. You have to. So I just feel like this nonchalant behavior we have from Olise, like it's really don't get it wrong, Calamity. When I say Olise is outright the top 2 best wingers. But I feel like when it comes on to a winger, I feel like we terrorize the back line. Even when there is no hope, I feel like we more trust PSG front line for do that than Bayern Munich front line. Honestly.
I'm agree with that. And it just, and that other thing, the relentlessness, the overall fear factor, the mentality. The mentality from PSG is what, for me, separate them from Bayern Munich in our final. PSG are going to go in our final and say, I don't give a shit how good your defense is. We're going to run at you until we score. And we're going to do it again and again and again and again until we score. The man them have that killer mentality. While Bayern Munich will go in at the final, and then we feel like they more easily second guess themselves than a PSG. Like PSG know what they want to do, and that them are going to do. Bayern Munich, I feel like them sometimes we dip on the fence about it. Like we talk about Olise, we talk about Hurricane. Hurricane, obviously, him have the most goals that.
I think Hurricane with that, Hurricane. I'm glad for playing to Arsenal because I feel like him that kill London, right?
Because Hurricane, I think he had the leading goal scorer in the North London derby. If not second. You see me? So him love score against Arsenal as well. But I just feel like say the mentality, and to be honest, I just trust PSG midfield a little bit more as well. Like the Fabian Ruiz is now back. I know say him get back. Him supposed to get some playing time. Him supposed to get some minutes in him legs them. So we're gonna have back a Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, João Neves. Probably same thing. Probably it's not best for do that now the final because they haven't been doing it all season. So maybe una start Fabian Ruiz. But if you put him on, I just trust PSG midfield. Even if a Zaire Emery start, I just trust PSG midfield a little bit more for put pressure on Arsenal as a whole.
Arsenal, yeah.
You see me? So as much as we did have Bayern go final, we did have Bayern win the Champions League at this point in time. For my sanity, I prefer PSG go to the final, and then I can like probably 75% sure say Alright, Arsenal now win the UCL. But
And I agree to that. Like, we have to say PSG in the final than Bayern based on who me think can really beat PS. Like, we can look on Bayern and say like it's a 60 like a 55%, but as we calamity say with PSG we see like a 70-80%.
yeah.
Really and
And
truly.
honestly, with Bayern Munich, not to say I think they would have beat Arsenal now. But the thing is, Arsenal already beat them this season. So Arsenal in a feed them head, them know so them can beat Bayern Munich. Now Arsenal now play like them that play at the start of the season.
Easy,
However,
yeah.
it's a one-off game. So
Game.
Arsenal with the facts of them have it in them heads. Alright, we play that side already, we can beat them. Them feed them mentality I go sky high. Versus a PSG where them don't play all season and PSG beat them last season.
Last season, yeah.
So just for the psychological element, PSG, we need PSG in the final. You see me? But congratulations to the Arsenal fans. I know say the whole are jump for Jay right now. But we really, as a footballing community, as a footballing space, we really can't take Una with no use.
Worse if for them win the Premier League, like bro.
Bro, if before we sign off, if Arsenal win the Champions League and the Premier League, will these crop of players now just automatically reaching a Premier League legendary conversations?
Bro, Declan Rice for a sure. Declan Rice for a
Bro.
Raya, cause I think Raya has him confirmed for winning him.
Yeah, I think him far out for nobody else. I think him have like 4 or 5 more than anybody else.
Him, the backline will be in a top of them two man, the Saliba, Gabriel. Bro, it's going to be a back.
The agenda push for Saka is going to be over. Boom.
So, bro, don't know if we can manage that, bro. Really and truly. I don't want to give them no. Like, honestly, it is just. Oh, boy.
I think about it and cold bomb start. Wash my father. Like, me, I said, we can't.
If only we could have wait from this. We need to wait from this night.
We as a community, we cannot stomach this, bro. Like, this is going to be outrageous. But, final thoughts. Do these players automatically gain legendary Arsenal status if they win the double?
Not
every player, no. The key players. So like me attack for Arsenal. I remember Arsenal never win a Champions League. So you were also in that situation where you never win a Champions League and you did win a Champions League. So how that did change your mind for certain players? Do you think that some of these players are now legends of Arsenal?
No, bro, cause I remember, bro, I'm a player of a sound mind, you know, like I never hear me come to say, like you ever hear me come to say John Stone are the best centre back. Like I've seen that conversation go on a lot lately.
But would John Stones be a legend of Manchester City?
Honestly, I don't have John Stones as a legend of Manchester City. As I see a lot of City fan of even John Stones as a world class centre back. And I was like, no, me not think about. You know, like me never have Ilkay Gundogan as a man who just drop in a Prem world class. And the only person they just dead here for me was just always Kevin De Bruyne. Everybody else was still left on them way. Alan, Wesley, Mahrez, like you never hear me still tell about some Mahrez for some of the team level. So you have to understand the difference between me and majority of the Arsenal fans that say I have a sound mind, you know, enough of them don't. So no, it never, and it's a calamity. Like think about it. You ever hear me talk? Me and you were reason a lot. You never hear me talk about that treble side.
I think like, if this help nobody in the Arsenal team, it help Mikel Arteta the most.
Well, yeah.
I feel like Mikel Arteta, the conversations that this man
he might go better than Klopp. Jose as a Prem coach, they go want to put that in as a Prem. They go make sure capitalize
top 3 in the Premier League.
In the Premier League, top 3.
Ferguson, Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep Guardiola, Mikel Arteta.
And it done this.
3, and it done this. The man tell us better than Wenger.
Yes. Because Wenger never did win the Champions League.
Crazy. But yeah, David Raya is confirmed because him 4 golden gloves above. Well, Donnarumma can play 35 games.
No, we played 34 games.
Oh, so Donnarumma can still reach up to 17, but it's pretty much confirmed. I think
I think we
get
have
4 clean sheets.
clean sheet now.
Isn't it? So yeah, it confirms I'm gonna win him next golden glove. But anyway, we're gonna sign it off right there. So people, big up themselves. Thanks to all who ever pass through the live them. As I don't know, so this is the First Touch podcast or all the real using about football on the internet. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, because that'll get notified now when the video them a drop, and a time for bring down Arsenal. Bring them down. Come on, PSG. Or Bayern Munich, anybody. Just do it. Isn't it? Please. We out.